El Grande for Chapo. In the Tahoe, cause I'm tired of these hoes. Sloppy, sloppy, toppy, toppy. Alright, let me tell you about the first time, you know what I'm saying, I got hit. Got to hit a bad chick. Alright. Pardon me. I'm trying to stop. And let me tell you, this is way back when. I'm talking way back when. It's high school, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's the first time I'm hitting the bad chick. I mean, she was bad too, boy. I mean, my type for back then. But so, you know the chicks I already hit, they was like, you know, round the way chicks. They was cool, but she was like officially bad chick, you know what I'm saying? Before baddie was a thing, you feel me? And I'm gonna tell you a little story. Hood story. But I remember she was like a new chick to our school, so it's like she came in and I'm in art class, right? I'm like, damn, who is this? She was bad too. I'm talking red bone. She was older than me, and she was from New Orleans, bro. New Orleans, you know, that's where I was born. That's my birthplace. So, you know, I was raised in the A and born in New Orleans, but she had that accent too. She was fresh to Georgia. She talking about that baby, all that good stuff, bro. That's my favorite accent. They sound like they from a different country or something like that. But anyway, so she come to art class, right? First date, I'm like, damn, I gotta hop on that. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know where, but I'm gonna hop on that. So I'm like, shit. Right before class was over, I was looking at her through class, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too tough, but right when class was about to end, we had to go wash our hands. So we both meet up at the sink somehow. I don't know. I don't know if I finessed it, tried it or something, but we just happened to meet up at the sink, and I'm like, I'm nervous as a mother. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to say. I think I stuttered when I had tried to talk to her. But I end up asking her for her number. And she gave your boy, you know, the jewels. she gave me the number. So I'm like, for sure. So I go home after school. I go home. I think I didn't call her because it was a Friday. So I'm trying to play it cool, you know what I'm saying? I ain't rushing, you know what I'm saying? You know me, you know, I'm already in something probably, so I ain't even rushing it. So Friday hit, then I guess me and my partners, we went out, did something. But then Sunday had hit, and I had called her up, and she was cool, she was straight. She was like, she said something, I forgot what we was talking about, it was so long ago, but she's like, why you ain't hit me up? You know, we could have smoked or something. I ain't even smoked like that back then. She didn't either, but I guess she was just trying to show me that, you know, it was cool. So I'm like, cool. We talked for like, I think like a good 30 minutes or something like that. And then she told me something about a park around the way. She's like, won't you meet me at the park? So I'm like, all right. So I think the next day I had called her back, and she was like, yeah, what you doing after school? And she was like, you want to go to the park? She was like, meet me down there. And I ain't even got no whip, so I really don't know how I got there. I probably walked. But we lived in like close. It wasn't walking distance, but if you want some nook, you know what I'm saying? You gonna skip to my loop. So I ended up walking over there to the park. I seen her was in the bench, and We just talking about just normal stuff, you know what I'm saying? I think it got a little freaky. I was trying to get like a kiss or something like that, you know what I'm saying, just to see if we gonna let her know that I'm trying to hit it, basically. So I don't think she gave me a kiss or nothing like that. But then like we stayed out all night to like night. Then we ended up going back home. I think my mom picked me up. She walked home because she was like next door to the park. So I remember, I don't know how long, I think it was like the weekend came up. And I think we've been like talking over the phone about little stuff. But the weekend had came up, and I'm chilling with my partner, and like, you know, the weekend, you trying to find something. And I think that night we ain't get nothing. We was like, damn. But we chilling on his porch. We just talking about goofy shit. And I get a phone call. So I'm like, oh, that's Shouty. We're gonna call her Delicious. That's Delicious. So me and my partner, we looking at each other. He looking at me like, oh shit, he about to get some. I'm like, you know it. So I picked up the phone like, what's up? She was talking, she was sounding all sexy and shit, you know what I'm saying, that late night tip. It was late. It was like, I want to say it was like midnight, bro. She like, hey, what's up? What you doing? Type, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ain't nothing, just chilling. She was like, man, out of nowhere, she was like, man, I'm feeling horny. I was like, I looked at my partner like huh? Huh? He can't hear what she's saying, so I'm like, huh? I'm like, for real? I'm like, man, you for real, for real? She's like, yeah. See, her mom, she worked overnights. And her mom worked overnight. So I'm like, she told me that. She was like, yeah, she got the crib to herself. Pardon me. Hello? Hey, what you doing? Hey, I'm gonna call you right back.
What are you doing?
I'm making a video.
Alright.
Yep. Forgive me. So, her mom worked overnights. So she called me over, talking about she horny and shit. And I'm like, hell yeah. So I got on this motherfucking bike. I used my partner bike. I started pedaling my ass off, bro. I was gone. I was out there. It took me like, it was probably like, I want to say it was like a 25-minute walk. But on that bike, nigga, less than 5 minutes. I was in there. I know. If they talking about they want to go, you better hurry up, because they could be fall asleep. They could do something. They think you ain't coming, something like that. So I zoomed over there, boy. I get over there. I'm like, I'm nervous. I'm like, oh shit, it's about to go down. So she was on the phone with her friend and shit. And I'm like, she told her friend, she's like, I'm gonna call you back, girl. He here. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to put in some work. So we on the couch though. She didn't want to go in the room for some reason. Because her niece was sleeping in her bed. So she didn't want to go in the room. So we had to do it in the living room. And she had no carpet. She had like hardwood and shit. So we on the couch. And I'm like, I started kissing on her and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? We got the business. So as I'm doing it, I'm trying to finesse it, like hit it as best as I could. You know what I'm saying? I did a good job, you know. Congratulations, indeed. But the thing was, we wasn't in no bed, so I'm like, damn, bro, my knees was hurting because we got on the hardwood, and I'm like, damn, my knees about to crack. I'm like, man, but I put in that work though. It was A plus, nigga, grade A, nigga, beef. Man. What you mean? But I know I could have did a better job in the bed. But you know, I still put in that work. She called me back, like I think it was that night or the next night, and she was like, she was surprised, you know what I'm saying? She thought I couldn't lay it down like that because I was younger. But you know, I laid it down, nigga. I was bow, bow, bow. And walk. And it's crazy because I told my homeboy and everything. He was like, damn. Crazy shit, bruh. Anyways, that's my story on how I fuck. Edit it out. Disregard what I just said. But how I ain't beat her. How I cracked a bad chick. Indeed.